Hi everyone. This is Back to Front, Marshall Lee, whoever. I'm mostly talking about how Halo campaign evolved is kind of just a cancer on the gaming industry, as a whole, and more so just harmful to the consumer than it's doing good. Game companies like Bethesda and Halo, they seem to have like a pattern of developing games that underperform a little bit to their shareholder expectations, and then they choose to take on previous IPs in the next few years for a safer cash grab rather than like develop a new title. It just kind of takes away the time, resources, and talents from new projects. No innovation, no new ideas or games to play when you're constantly remaking or remastering the old ones. And the remakes aren't even like real remakes, it's just a DLC expansion and a new coat of paint. My real issue is that it's the same game, right? Like it's nothing's changed except for the sound. Maybe some of like the menus, the UI, and how it looks. It looks nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, right. Like I like pretty games too, man. I get it. I like them. It's still the same game. Halo Campaign Evolves is probably a good game if like you want to reconnect with your kids. Maybe your son or your lesbian daughter. You want to play with them some. You want to introduce them to something in your childhood that was awesome. Probably could do it with the Halo Chief Master Chief Collection. You could probably do it with the Halo Master Chief Collection, in all honesty, instead. Give them more games as well. Just probably a better experience for them. I might understand, but the only way that I could even see someone playing this or buying this is like if you were there and you're like, man, I'm fucking fiending for Halo, like Halo Infinite, man. I'm scratching that itch. Only like 13, 1,300 concurrent players as of today when I checked. It was a good game, but they just didn't live up to the live service expectations that come with free games like that. Like it wasn't enough content, and then by the time they started like getting on their shit about it, it was just too little, too late. Just gone like that. Good game, mismanaged. Halo Infinite kind of seemed to not perform financially, at least to the expectation of shareholders. And then within a few years, it took 3 years to make Halo remake, right? So 2026, 2023. So like 2 years after release of Halo Infinite, they were just like, all right, dude, like, shit, this isn't working. What are we gonna do? Well, we could learn from our mistake of this live service game and basically take this exact blueprint and then move it on to the next one and just make sure we have enough content for the next one. Or we could take Halo 1 and remaster it again and add 3 levels. Three. Three big ones. And pull weapons from the other games to, it's oversimplifying it, but like, it's really not. It's not a new game. It's something you've played before. It's something you've enjoyed. It's something I've enjoyed. Something my dad enjoyed. But we don't. This isn't. This isn't going to lead us to the next big Halo. This is leading to them just reaching into your wallet, pulling out a 50, right? Like, you could spend that 50 on the Master Chief Collection, probably get it cheaper on sale, and get, what, 4 or 5 games with the remasters and originals included. It's overall a better experience. What's changed? So there's 3 new missions. That's dope, right? Additional weapons from other Halo games. So they're just pulling some shit off from the other ones. 9 different weapons from Halo 2, 3, and Reach. Okay. And other sequels. I don't know why the fuck is there Sentinel Beam. Yeah, that shit. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Like that's cool. That's fun. You can hijack now. Oh wow, there's more room in the vehicles for players. Yeah, an extra seat. That's game changing. That's riveting. Increased goals. That's cool. That could just be DLC and update. I'm not gonna hold you. That's like don't give me that shit, please. They've received larger changes, and it's mostly in spacing because you can sprint now, right? Okay. See that's nice. The combat's a little bit different. That's pretty cool. That's fun. That's good. That's enhanced audio. Okay, yeah. It's the same shit, right? It's just a cash grab, right? Like I close to it. I don't want to say it's a scam, but like it's scam dog. Like you just they're just pulling out nostalgia and shit, and I mean, there's really not much of a reason to buy games like this unless like you want to bond with your child or something. You want to re-experience your own childhood. Um, you could probably just do that by playing the original. Going to Oblivion. All right, in 2025, Oblivion came out. Right, it was number 6 in terms of top grossing games. Like a 10, 15-year old game, like a remaster, by the way. The only real difference in what happened with Oblivion after being in development for 4 years under the not Unity, Unreal Engine 5, right? Massively overhauled visuals. Yeah, it looks good, right? New characters, new voice actors, voice cast. That's good. That's good. I would expect it. Audio's been revamped across the board. It sounds better. That's nice. You can sprint. That's awesome. Combat looks a little bit better. Cameras look better. Like they made the menu less insufferable to navigate through, and UI has been entirely overhauled. Yeah, it's less insufferable to look at. Uh, yeah, no, I mean it's not bad. It's just it's the same game like you've played it before. This isn't something that you needed. They should have been working on Elder Scrolls 6, but instead they were making Oblivion. Because I'm suspecting what's really happening is when things like Fallout 76 drop, Fallout 76 in 2018? Yeah, 2018 you have Fallout 76 drop. Dumpster fire, right? It's just not performing shareholder expectations. I don't know why. Shit game, but that's probably why. I don't think people play that or people like the show and like really old people who get into games and they're just like, I just want something to walk around in at the end of the day. I hate my wife. And they sing West Virginian songs. Country roads. Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe they don't hate their wife. No, they definitely do. Rage 2. I mean, it's just shit. Doom Eternal probably did fine. Doom 64 Quake. They just released that so the Switch would have something, give your kids Doom 64 Quake. Give your 7-year-old Quake to play. Unattended. Good shit, dude. Parent of the fucking year award. Um, no fucking way. Deathloop, good game, but it's not pumping in numbers. Like, obviously not. It's just not. It's not Fallout. It's not Elder Scrolls. But probably right around here, over the course of 2018 to 2021, they were starting to realize, like, we're just not, like, Doom 64 and Quake just aren't pulling in the numbers we need to save our ass with the shareholders. How do I keep my job as CEO of Bethesda, of this game production area? Keep my job, right? And then someone on the board is like, well, people liked Oblivion. We got them to buy one of the first microtransactions in there. That horse armor. Prove all fucking evil, that game. And they were just like, hey, yeah, that works. We could work with that. And then a remaster becomes the 6th most purchased game in 2025. Oh, Black Ops 6. Like, dude, Black Ops 6 wasn't some amazing game, except for, like, the zombies was fun. But, like, God, they got me again with fucking Call of Duty that year. Should have gotten Elder Scrolls 6 Oblivion Remastered instead. Holy shit, wow. Like, a game from 10, 15 years ago shouldn't be performing as well as these other titles. It shouldn't even be in top 10. It says something about current games, but it's also telling about what practices in the future will look like. Because if you can release some hot garbage, people are going to buy it, right? Get like Black Ops 6 out, it's good for 3 months, and then you're like, damn, they actually low-key fucked this shit up. it's unplayable, right? Like whatever. This isn't Modern Warfare. This ain't what it used to be in 2019, 2015, 2010. It's just not the same. It's just the games have seemed to gotten worse, and then there's a new bailout, right? So you can release a garbage game like Fallout 76, be like, damn, the shareholders really just didn't like that. What? They weren't fucking with it, right? We just didn't make enough. Oblivion will. And Halo Campaign Evolved will, where Infinite failed. Um, Drop the Master Chief Collection on PC, right? Master Chief Collection's dope, though. I have that, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit on it. I fuck with it, you know? But here's where I'm gonna kind of veer off a little bit. Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, right? These are all great games, actually. Like, but they're fundamentally different from the originals. Like, they play different, they look different, you navigate the map different. Like, they're entirely different games. Same concept, same character, same setting, almost same map. 2, 3, and then 4, a little bit less different than its predecessor, but it's still in the. It's different enough, right? There's some new stuff, like, it's not just DLC, right? Like, it's a definitely different game. And I'm fine with that, right? Like, 'cause that's for a new audience. And then for the older audience, they can be like, holy shit, like, I can control the fucking camera and it's like tank controls. This is dope. Took Resident Evil 4 and made it Resident Evil 2. One of my favorite horror games, actually, is Resident Evil 2, the remaster, the remake. Um, Really good game, but it's fundamentally different from what it was when they made it originally. Like, that's not what Oblivion or Halo Campaign Evolved was. And it's like, if you're that person, or you just haven't laid off the weed and smoke since like 2000, 2001, 1990s, and you're just like, hey man, like, I still love it. I still love her. We're like, okay, man. Um, that's, that's cool, man. You can do that. You can have that to yourself. But what I'm saying is, like, is good. It's probably gonna be fun. It'll be a good experience. You'll probably enjoy it. Um, Hell, I might even get the remaster of Oblivion in the future on a sale. But it's coming to you from the same hand that's been fucking you over in IPs that you love over the past 6, 10, 15 years even, right? And they will continue to put out unimaginative, shitty new games if they can just remaster some of their classics and get top 10, charts on games and shit like that. Like, we'll just do that instead, right? Throw spaghetti at a wall until it sticks, and then somehow managing to keep reusing the spaghetti. Infinite spaghetti bowl. And you just get tired of spaghetti, and then you realize everything else, every other meal, because all they've focused on the past 20 years is spaghetti, every other meal they've cooked tastes like shit. Yeah, you have spaghetti, that's fantastic, but you've eaten so much you've grown tired of it, it tastes like shit. Or you could have an actual pile of shit, like some burnt eggs or something. Like, you just fucked up your fried eggs this morning, and now you're just angry going into work. Completely your fault, though, by the way, right? Like, you could have just learned how to cook the fucking eggs. Yeah, but you did, and now here you are. Could have just not gotten back with your ex from 20 years ago, but you did. You had fun. Now what? Like, there's things like that. Like, I like these games. There's nothing wrong with these games. You want to spend your money on them? That's awesome. You have fun. I hope you have a great experience. But when you spend your money to have that type of fun now, where you get to, like, have that nostalgia trip, visit your childhood or whatever, it is fucking up the future of games because other companies are going to continue doing this. They are continuing to do this. It's not getting better. It's going to get worse. These companies, they don't care to have the latest and greatest idea if they can reuse, titles and just remaster them. Like they're not even really remaking them; they're just remastering them and throwing it out. And it's just gonna take away the time, resources, and talent like that interpersonal talent that it takes to make blockbuster titles, so to speak. Really good shit that hits the screens. Yeah, how do I wrap up a script that making it sound like a script that wasn't meant to sound like a script? Really, I'm just saying, I'm gonna place in a bet. Throw all my chips in, right? We're gambling today, and I'm gonna go all in on this. Whenever game companies are underdeveloping in the future with their IPs or new titles, I think they're just gonna resort to remasters and remakes, right? That are really just glorified DLC expansion passes with a new coat of paint, so to speak. The reticle is tighter. The reticle is tighter now. You know. See, you got me fucked up. Anyways, on a positive note, these are good games. New people can experience them, and some game remakes, such as those from Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and perhaps even 4. Less on 4, but it's close enough, maybe. They're kind of true remakes, and they have immediately noticeable gameplay changes. Like they literally 2 and 3 play completely fucking different from the standstill camera of the original games. I have no issues with things like that. That is a complete reimagining and remake of the game. It is not the same game. 2016 Doom remake. That's a remake, right? Like it's an entirely different fucking game. Like that shit does not play like it did in fucking grandpa's years, right? Like it's a different. Like that's fine. I don't care about that. That's cool. Yeah, it's not like a burger. It's not like a McDonald's burger. It's like like McRib, but not dog shit, right? Well, maybe Resident Evil 3. It's kind of the McRib of Resident Evil remakes, but that's not the point. And Halo Infinite underperformed because it didn't meet the expectations of what similar live service games provide in terms of content year after year. Halo Infinite, really good game, just didn't have enough to keep people in. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at the concurrent player counts today. I'll put a screenshot out in here. That shit is not good. Especially considering what went into it. Yeah, I mean, they just didn't even fucking release the game and completed outright. So Halo Infinite, they release half baked, good bones on it, right? Strong bones, good gameplay. It's a fun game. I liked Halo Infinite when it came out. I liked it like 4 years later. I think I played it some last year in 2024. I liked it then. It's got 1,300 concurrent players as of today, dude. What? Like, it just didn't have enough. There wasn't even Forge on release. What the fuck are you on about, dude? We don't need another Halo CE, I feel. I think we need something past Infinite, learning from the mistakes of Halo Infinite. Or just take Halo Studios and go, hey, this Halo shit might need to put a cap in it. We don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore. And we are digging a trench so fucking deep. I don't know where I placed the last light. And I don't think anyone's going to come to save us. So maybe we should start trying to crawl out.